Let's run through the radios and see what we got. Good Wednesday afternoon to you all YouTube. It is 2:36 now in the afternoon. As you can see, I have the GE Sportmate. I believe this is a PH60. I'm not sure which submodel it is, but it's on the local station, up almost all the way. That's all the way up. I am using my power supply. It has 6.4 volts going in. Now, if I hold it up here, I get a little better reception. So obviously I think it needs probably a cap change, things like that. Volume control needs a little cleaning. Here's how I have it hooked up. Negative here, positive here. So it is working, but not working great. I just finished watching Greg's Vintage Workshop, his video on this radio that he did, the one that Bill gave him. Mine doesn't have. Now I know where this. I'd seen this before. I couldn't figure out where I'd seen this before, but this is the one Bill had bought at either a flea market or ham auction or something, and ended up giving it to Greg. So I know now exactly what this is. This is where the strap or handle attached to on both sides. That's missing, and of course the case itself, the leather case, is missing, along with the battery compartment cover. So, but anyway, it does work. I do have a schematic coming for this. I bought the Sam's off of eBay. I found one at a fairly decent price, $10 shipped. So TSM 25 is what the one is for this. So I thought I would give that a have. I like to have a schematic on hand for my radios and things if I can. So, but like I said, it does seem to work. It works a lot better if I hold my hands here.
I'm applying for the little 1000.
Like I said, that's our local station, 1390. Dial is a little off. Obviously, it's between 140 and 160 according to that. So anyway, this is just the first one I've tried. I haven't really gotten into anything else after I watched. I found out what radio this was, and I found out who had the radio that Bill had. I decided to go ahead and watch that, and I think Greg replaced 4 caps altogether. I think one of them might have been a dual cap, but the E caps he replaced. So I'll probably do the same, something similar. That may perk it up a little bit, I'm sure. Now the battery terminals on mine don't appear to be very bad at all. They look clean as a pin, really. So happy about that. I won't have to worry about that. But for right now, I'm not worried about that anyway because I don't have a cover for it anyway. I may keep my eye on eBay. And it always just gets me when I. But anyway, I may keep my eye open for a cheap one of these with a battery cover. Maybe someone needs really a lot of work or something. Or maybe try to make one with the printer whenever it gets here, if it ever gets here. So, alright, that's going to do this one. Just like I say, I wanted to do a kind of a power-up type test on some of these and see how they come out or come up with. And this one seems to work. Like I said, it just seems to be a little bit weak. So we'll stop here on this one and try to find another one to mess with. Now this is the Wet Tunes shower radio. I'll back you up a little bit. And you can hear it does work.
teach our 9-lesson proven plan to help people dump debt,
So there's
the budget, and build wealth.
same
If you're
station.
looking for a way to make a difference of your own home, join us on our mission to change.
Much better reception here. I'm going to try the FM. I think the FM switch is over here. Having a little problem keeping that battery tight in there.
I was reading through the records of the Wood Detective Agency, so I just thought it was very cool. This guy, you know, his father was the first detective in all of these. He started business in Boston in 1879. Homes, right? So the very beginnings of private detection.
That seems to work
and his
all
son,
right.
James Wood Jr., all of his records of his cases, his case files, are in the law school library. And there was this photograph in the archives of this dead body.
The problem I'm having here is this battery. It just doesn't want to stay in there.
A woman who...
Alright, there we go on that. Let's see if we can get that in there now and make a little better contact. Not getting anything at all now. Must be a bad wire on there maybe or something. Or maybe the FM.
Completely debt-free, situated, left.
AM seems to work really good.
And paid off.
Maybe it's a switch. Yeah, it seems to be part of the combination of the switch and the battery. So the battery's in good now. The switch seems to be the AM/FM switch is what I'm talking about. So that seems to pick up pretty good. Alright, well that one seems to work. It just needs some tune-up as far as the battery connection. WHUM, I was right on that, wasn't I? So I think that's going to do that one. We're going to take this battery out and try another one. Just a kind of a way I am, I guess. This will probably take, yeah, this takes 3 AA's. Oops, put it in the right way, dummy. Alright. It's on AM. Oh, look at there, I believe it works.
Comes along and says, oh, renting is evil. Renting's throwing your money down a rat hole. And it is if you look at it throughout the scope of your life. Right. But a year or two to get a solid foundation under you.
I don't know exactly, I think that's a clock.
Wisdom with that money.
Looks like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, mode set. That's what that is, a clock.
That's why, darling, that's why we're telling you to do that.
That's neat.
The great news is you guys are both very smart.
Some of the segments appear to be missing.
You can get him on the right page here.
But at least it does work, or it is.
I just don't want your house to get you. That's exactly right. Lauren is in Washington. Hey, Lauren, your question for Chris and I.
Alright, let's see what the FM does. We do have an antenna on this one.
Umbrella coverage for $2 million.
Not a great one, but it's an antenna.
For renting cars. DERB airport lots full of rental cars for people not traveling these days.
Well, that's
So it wouldn't
3 out of
just
3
be
so
us
far.
then. Are
Seem to
other
work.
rental car companies feeling the same pain?
So let's while we're on a roll, let's try one more before we wrap this up. This looks like a pretty decent radio here. What I said, there was 4, I think 4 AA's. Oh boy. Well, that doesn't look good. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. So, it's going to take me some doing to get all that out of there, I think. So I'm not going to even try that right now. It's just ridiculous. So, let me try a different one. GE looked nice, other than needing really cleaned up bad. Didn't look like a bad one. It's got that dent in it, but that's not too bad either. That looks like two batteries. Says mercury. Pen light. Yeah, I think we got the plus and the minus down pat pretty good on this. See if it works. That would be a negative. Not even a hint of anything coming out of that speaker. Try playing with the batteries a little bit in case there's a problem there, or let's see what this is. Something just loose as a goose in there. Definitely says plus on this end, so that's going to take some looking at, looks like. Not sure what that is. Some kind of coil. Loose, I can tell you that. So there'd be a negative on that one working. See what our little real tone does. Not sure what the string is all about, but it's in there. Heard something. Got static. Put the back on so I'm not messing with something back there. There we go. Alright, well that one works.
Is the world's most popular silver coin. For a limited time, you can acquire a pure 1-ounce silver eagle at dealer cost. Here's the deal, folks. Throughout history, currencies have come and gone, but gold and silver have stood the test of time. And now it may be the best.
Just wanted to try it and see. And that one's probably just needs a little cap update. This Orion's handy. Let's just take a look at it real quick. Another 9-volt. Yeah, I could hear this works already. I don't know that it works good, but it's working. don't hear any station. Just barely getting an audible. Okay, just barely getting audible hiss out of it. There's no stations coming in at all, so that one will require some work. This one's handy. Let's see, 6 transistor. This is the Riviera. Ooh, fancy Riviera. Yet another 9-volt. This one appears to be dead, unless I didn't get that battery in good. Guess that's a possibility. Didn't feel no positive clicks on it, but it looks to be connected to me. Oh, we've got a loose wire on this one. Can't tell where the problem is at on it though. Maybe the tuning cap itself.
Important than having children for those of us.
Yeah. Appears to me that this either is loose or something causing problems with it. Because I'm just moving that dial knob back and forth to do that. So there's a problem up in this area somewhere. Could be a bad solder joint on the tuning cap. Could be a lot of different things. But it does work. It's just a minor problem, looks like. Alright, well, like I say, it does work. Just needs a little wire fixed or something on it. Now I'm not touching anything, it's working.
Early miscarriage. And so it's been a lot of emotional roller coaster for them.
So that's good. Alright, this is another, well, not another, Midland. See what its deal is. Yet another 9-volt. They seem to be the more popular power sources. Doesn't want to go back together, but
almost anything. Yeah, and taking on extra jobs, but committing to really saving up the cash to be able to do
that one seems to work. Started off a little weak there,
I
but
remember coaching years ago.
not sure what that is.
Reminded of it being unsuccessful every time they had to make a payment. Yeah, that's what I mean. And they were constantly reminded, and it did add to the sorrow days. And so it's just a thing.
Alright,
like
well,
Dave said.
that one's got a little bit of tune-up and needs to be done to it. Not too bad though. Not too bad at all. Let's see. Here's the one in the. I think this is a real tone also. Yeah, real tone. So let's take this one apart real quick and see what it's got to have. Probably a 9-volt. Yep, it sure does. It's just like the other one looks like. Same type of wires on it anyway. Oops. Well, there's one problem. I don't know if this might have been the one that was hard to turn. I think it was. Yep, the tuning knob doesn't want to turn either. Alright, that's definitely going to require some little work. And I'm not sure what kind of batteries it takes, or even how they go in. Oh, looks like right here. This even has some batteries in it. That's never a good idea to leave batteries in a radio. Not saying these are leaking, but you know, always that possibility. Yep, just two. Yeah, that one's starting to leak right on the bottom, looks like. Try a couple of fresh batteries. See what that does. Absolutely nothing. Well, Winston doesn't seem to be working. There's a power light down there. I didn't even notice that. Don't see that lightening up at all. So I guess that is a negatory on this one. Oh, now it's working. Ah, that's FM. Light works too. Probably a bad connection on the batteries. I've switched them around.
Because it's not entirely clear how it was.
Well, I'm going to call that another win.
Again, whose it is, so we'll keep an eye on that. But meantime,
I think it's just, like I say, a matter of cleaning the battery terminals a little bit more. I think it'd be fine.
You know, why were there no charges? Or at least a deeper investigation, more
So,
witnesses. Back in February, what happened?
that's a quick look. I didn't test the speaker, but this speaker doesn't look like it's been used much.
We're just seeing this movement on a shooting
Other than being tossed around and got broken, but other than that.
Plans to take this case before a grand jury.
So,
he's actually the third district attorney involved in this case. The two men, as you mentioned, are a father and a son.
Probably the most interesting to fix, most challenging, I guess, as you would say, is that probably the one I did right before this one. The one with the bad knob and no screw in it and things like that. So that's going to do me for this look of this one here. I think it was the most challenging. Now I don't think the GE worked at all either, did it? So that may be a nice challenge too. As dirty as that case is, it probably hasn't worked for a long time, I would say. So we might take a look at that one and this one in a future video. But I think the rest of them kind of work all right. That Sportmate that I looked at first. This really needs a battery cover, and it would be usable. I don't really think I'm ever going to find a little case and handle for it. It's not a big deal. From what I saw of Greg's video and Bill's video, I think that thing just gets in the way more than anything. So that's just my opinion. Like I say, the rest of them, there was one or two that didn't work at all. I think the Orion 12 transistor didn't work at all, pretty sure. We'll look at those. We'll go through those again. I'll look at this video and find out which one worked, which one didn't. I can't remember. I have no memory. So you guys have an excellent day. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you.